Okay, so today, I am very bored right now, but I still have science to study for, and so I shall show you a video of what exactly it is in biology I am going through right now for my quiz, or test, some kind of a quizzical thing tomorrow. So, here we go. This right here, sir, is my lovely assignment book. An AP Bio quiz right here. Okay, so it is a quiz. I must know the all components of atomic structure, everything about bonds I could ever think of, structure of water molecules, the properties of all water molecules. Still don't get cohesion and adhesion, so I guess I'll have to read about that. And functional groups. Functional groups are quite interesting here, and I will show you what they are. These are functional groups. These are all the bases of carbon-based life organisms. That is no. Damn you, fan. Okay. I don't have this memorized. I know what they are, like the shapes of them, so if she gave us a molecule and said, label these right here. Like, what is this? This is hydroxyl. I could do it. But if she asked what hydroxyl organic molecules in the group are, I wouldn't know that it was alcohols and stuff. So I'm going to have to make flashcards, which is lovely. Let me tell you how much I care right now. Okay, so remember when I told you that I had to make groups with all of these, one molecule with all of these groups in it? Okay, well, a carbon molecule can bond to 4 hydrogens. A carbon molecule can also bond to 1 carbon and must have 4 bonds. Hydrogen and hydroxide can only bond once. Oxygen must bond twice, seeing as it has 16 electrons in it, and that is 6 valence electrons, leaving 2 more in the outer shell to be filled, which means it must have 2 bonds. You getting me? Alright. So, these... Okay, wait, here. Let me show you. Gotta be here somewhere. I don't know, maybe... Well, that sure is silly. Okay, where's my pencil? I will show you my smarts right now, if I could find a writing utensil. I was sitting on it! Alright. I switch my hands here. Stop it, you fucker. Alright. So, this is, let me see, 5 carbons. All bonded to each other. With hydrogens. This is a normal carbon-based molecule right here. Alrighty. This is the molecule that was used to create, well, those are the same components in a molecule used in a substance that pregnant women would use in the 60s, it came out in the 60s, to stop morning sickness. However, because the molecule had a different shape, even though it had the same components, the same amount of carbons and the same amount of hydrogens, it did something completely different. It gave them all the mutation that their hands were really tiny and curled up. You know, like those commercials for the Junior Whopper or something like that? Like that. It's pretty freaking ridiculous. And they all had the same mutation. It's crazy. So, that is what we call an isomer. This is a regular carbon-based molecule. This is its isomer. Let's see. Okay, see? This still has 5 carbons, still has 12 hydrogens. Okay? But just because it's in a different shape, it does something completely different. And that's why it's fucking crazy, dog! Another thing we hear is carboxyl and carbonyl. Carboxyl is called carboxyl because it has the oxygen here with the hydrogen. Carbon will bond to the oxygen, not the hydrogen. So when you draw these little charts and stuff, you have to have it connecting to the O. So if it was being connected over here, it would be HO, so that the bond is connected to the O. This is called carbonyl because it is missing the oxygen. Carboxyl and carbonyl. I have no idea what a ketone is. Oh, yes I do. Duh, Melissa. Okay. Ketones are in the middle of the where is it? I drew it just for you. This is a ketone because it is in the middle of a structure. Say you had this structure and the SH was not on the end. Instead, this was replaced with H and the SH was here. That would be a ketone. Haha, I am so smart. This is helping me study too. Okay. These are examples of properties of water. I have the answers written on them already. But this is polarity, because water is slightly negative. It makes it attract to other water. This is high specific heat, because it takes a very long time for water to heat up. This is the fact that it expands and creates a lattice structure when it is frozen. This is the fact that it is a solvent. These are little water molecules around a protein in the center. See, this is the same thing, but the protein's eaten away. Yeah, that's how it works. This is a really, really bad example, but capillary action is adhesion, because adhesion is when water molecules stick to other things, and it climbs up from sticking to other things. And surface tension is cohesion, because the water molecules stick together, making a tight bubble-like thing. This little dude, can make his little furs stick to the hydrogen bonds and whatnot, letting him sit on top of the water. Indeed, ha 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 ha. Also, this is a really awesome question that it took me a while to answer. Apparently, in agricultural areas, before a freeze, farmers will put spray water over their plants to create an insulator. Yep, because the ice freezes around the plants, leaving the inside unfrozen. Pretty cool. What else do I have here? This is what I gotta work on. So I'm gonna make flashcards, but I'm not gonna make you watch me make flashcards, because I need to know what these are really bad. Alright. So that is my biology. Yep, it's pretty awesome.